It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your belated grand reveal in Carlsbad Cliffs. And you guys, this has been such a long time coming for this client. She has struggled with this courtyard for donkey years, and she is over the moon thrilled with our makeover. And so am I. You know, it's always the simple things. It's always the simple things. This is not that big of a space, but this is home now to 6 yards of amended topsoil for mounding, 3 tons of boulder, and a myriad of plants. But tied all together, you know, it's absolute magic. The challenge from a design standpoint with this was to marry the existing landscape. We've got the beautiful, tall, stately palms and the big mature cycads and sago palms, and we had to, it was just really important to me that our installation not look like an add-on, that it all looks seamless and it all looks like it was installed all at the same time. So, you know, the olive tree being gone opens this up so beautifully. I'm so thrilled that my client trusted me with that call. And we did edit down a few of the smaller palms. We got rid of a couple that were right here, and we got rid of one right here that was hanging over the sidewalk. So it just aired it out, opened it up. Blonde Terry from out of the box planters reinvented these flanking pots, you know, with beautiful, simple, low, easy care succulents that will tolerate the shadier environment. This doesn't get very sunny over here by the door. However, this pot does get hit with the afternoon sun. So we planted accordingly there. For the shade, we have agave bracteosa, which is a succulent that loves the shade. And we have these beautiful clump of bromeliads from Tom Jesh at Waterwise Botanicals. Another bracteosa back there. I left a couple of long-term perennials over there in the corner, and you know, that's basically it, isn't it? And it looks so put together. We used chamois beige in here, and I sprinkled a little black 3/8 on top just for a little added pop. Terry put in some beautiful little tapestry vignettes. If you can get to Waterwise Botanicals, grab some Echeveria Blue Atoll. This is a plant.
I almost dropped it, sorry.
Oh God, this is a plant that I had worked with in the past, and then it became unavailable for years, and now it's available again. It's a hen and chick style of Echeveria. I don't think it is hardy though, so don't get too excited, those of you that live in cold climates. But I've had great luck with this coastally and in the hotter inland areas of San Diego and Los Angeles and Orange counties. So here, you know, I started my burgundy, and our client really loves the chamois beige, so I didn't want to overpower this area with burgundy. So I have it set back far away from the sidewalk and just a splash. And it's just so important. And honestly, guys, it makes such a huge difference aesthetically to add that third layer. Then we came in after that, and I threw in some bigger pieces of rubble, which of course is the smaller, well, they're really boulders that are busted. But again, I just didn't want a lot of flat space. So here's our beautiful front. This morning, our client sat here on the wall and drank her coffee so that she could experience this view. She would love, in retrospect now, to get a bench in here. And I told her when she's ready and she finds the right piece of furniture, we could rehome that sago palm over there in the corner, and that could be a spot for her bench without disrupting the design. So here in the front, this is a very busy street It's Carlsbad Boulevard, so all the surfers come, people walk, people jog, people ride bikes. There's just mad traffic. So we wanted to keep this front area really low key because there is so much traffic and so many people. I didn't want to put anything too valuable out here. And mainly I just wanted to kind of set the tone for the courtyard, and then of course that incredible backyard garden, which we will look at before we close today. So here you'll note it's clean. I didn't throw down rubble. I didn't do any ribboning. I didn't add any, this or that. I love this look. We got 3 cycads from Al Klein of Botanic Wonders. And I was able to marry and pull in the Mediterranean fan and the sago and this beautiful stately palm in the back corner, and then just added a few things. This blue flow was here. The stand of Aloe cameronii, whose roots I distressed the crap out of, so I'm hoping it'll turn red, was here. So these never moved. But we added an agave xylacantha. This is a hardy succulent. So if you can get your hands on an agave xylacantha, I got this at Waterwise. We also put one of these up in our installation in Manteca. So this is a beautiful mid-size agave that's really stunning. More of the blue atoll, our beautiful barrel cactus from Caesar at Sun Valley. And then Terry came in and did this beautiful moving rubble border, which there was just a piece of wood and I hated it. So we took and did our rubble border. See how effective this is, guys, and how pretty it looks? Then over on this side, same idea. She's got the Mediterranean fan and the pygmy palms and then a big Washingtonian. So those of you that garden under palms, that this was nothing but thatch. So we just mounded and added a few pretty things to the mix. Here, this is the neighbor's hot mess here. Since I am going to be doing, we really need to at least sweep this up. Since I am going to be doing the maintenance here, I may just come in and bring in some mulch, or maybe their garden will do it.
She said she's going to have their gardeners do that.
Oh, their gardeners are going to do this, because this is their property, but it looks so bad, it's bugging me. But this is going to get handled, I promise, guys. And, we've got utility boxes and irrigation controls and just all kinds of stuff to work around. So I'm just really, really happy with the simplicity and how this turned out. We did not modify the irrigation. It is on spray, and it's turned on rarely because of the proximity to the ocean and just how phenomenal the climate is here 12 months out of the year. So now let's see how the back is holding up. Okay, so let's see. We finished the backyard rehab a month ago or so, 2 months ago. Terry did these beautiful pots. There are limitations here in the backyard. There are certain plants that just don't do well. We can't grow cactus, most types of cactus. We can't grow echeveria. There are just some things that don't do well back here. So, and she wanted this to be a lot lower profile. So we installed a collection of mangaves and agaves and aloes. We left a few stands, like this stando plants here. I did thin it out a little bit, but it was so pretty, and she loved it so much. And it kind of balances weight-wise with the Allothrascii. Then we also transplanted a sago from this side of the patio over to here, and it's struggling. So it may end up losing all of its leaves and going to a nub and then regenerating, because it got hit with all that weather too. So another plant that she has not had luck with back here in the past, and I'm giving it another try, is the Alloplicatillus. And these were 3 15 gallons. I thought if I planted them together, they could support each other. So keep a good thought. This Cameronii is giving me life. It is so Cameronii. This is the gold standard for me, but I think it is already starting to root because look at the green that's coming out on that new leaf. I really like it red. So we also, you know, we upplanted. I had a lot of fun doing some little pots for her. She loves to putter too, and has, you know, will continue to work on her little pots. I love, love, love what Cullen did over here with some agave attenuata and some more bromeliads and a few aloes and a crassula and, you know, little graptos. This is stunning. Our collection of mangaves and Cameronii. If I can find a different mangave, I might trade it out so that we have a full collection. I'm just looking for a special one. We're going to be doing the maintenance here every month, so you guys will be able to watch this garden mature over time. Over here, you know, now that I'm doing maintenance, I'm going to lobby to get rid of the bird of paradise. That's some prime succulent real estate under there. And yeah, I mean, there's still, yeah, there's a lot that can still be done over here with plant material. It's going to be interesting to see how this Aluaudia procera does. We did move some plant material down onto the slope. Gordon did this, risk life and limb to do that. Look at all the surfers out there today. They don't care what the weather is. It's cold. Yeah, so, you know, this is a really cool area that I loved with the black creva and my client's shell collection, the 3 bowls from Planter's Paradise, and my trio O barrels and the Thrascii. Just absolutely love, love, love this. All of the detritus that you see down here is spent bloom from the Thrascii. So you can see here, guys, our sad sago. So the decision's going to be, you know, do we get rid of it and put a new one in, or do we see if we can rehab it? And that'll be ultimately up to our client to decide. Okay, so thank you guys so much. I'm sorry we didn't have the grand reveal for you yesterday, but we just weren't quite done and the light was really bad. So for those of you that follow closely, and hang in there, thanks so much. Have a wonderful weekend. And now I'm off to the opening day of Little League. The succulent baby / succulent big boy starts his first day of T-ball. So that's where this Grandy's heart and body is going to be. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity, reporting from beautiful Carlsbad Cliffs with your grand reveal and your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.